center punch. Whoa. So I'm out at the range this morning. It's November 22nd, and I've developed 6 different loads here out of varget powder. I've got 175 grain Sierra Boattail hollow point tips, the Match King tips. This is all Lapua brass, and 6 different powder charges we're going to try this morning. But back in, what was it, April, I had a bad experience with some of my varget reloads in Lapua brass, and they weren't ejecting from the rifle. They had been full size, dyed, you know, reloaded, and the problem was they were not ejecting. Plus, they were kind of spraying all over the place. So that was frustrating, and I've spent months thinking about it and stewing over it, and decided that I was going to try different powder loads, because I must be over pressuring those cases. I mean, they'd been reloaded 3 or 4 times with the same brass, the good Lapua brass, but you know, I figured, well, the case pressure must be too high, because they won't eject. They would eject fine before shooting, you know. So you tell me. Anyway, so it seemed like they were being overpressured. So today is all about trying different powder loads. I'm gonna shoot all these and see if I can find one that works. Gun level. Just wanted to load this from the magazine for fun. Alright, last shot in this group. Rifle level. Those are all very close. Downrange. That was 42. This one now is 42.5. So we're gonna the 42 we shot for the top left. I think I'm gonna shoot 42.5 for the top right, and then go down into the middle. Okay, so here's 42.5. Those eject. 42.5 ejects, as well as 42 perfectly. And those shoot really good, looks like. It looks like it's about 1 MOA. I mean, from what I can tell. Mostly all touching. Last shot in the group. Alright, those worked beautiful. Alright, now we're on to 43 grain. 43 grain. See how these things do. 43, we're going for the exact dead center of that target. Looks like all of them, 43 ejects just fine. Should have brought some 45 out here to make sure they won't eject. I only have 44.5, so we'll see. Looks like everything's hitting left though. Everything I've put down range is hit just slightly left. sure I get good shots here. This bag is not the easiest to use. As you can see, struggling with it a little bit here. Okay, now we're on to 43.5. Okay, 43.5. Bottom left target. Eject's fine. Whoa, that was a flyer. This one may not work that great. 43.5 looks like it's starting to open up. I mean, we got a little bit of a breeze, but nothing that should, we'll have to go verify it. But that looked like, wow. That really started to open up. Okay, we're on to 44, and 44 is going to go in the bottom right. .44 grains, ejects. I'm a little worried I'm not going to find something that doesn't eject today. Good eject. Good ejection. The group is a little bit looser maybe than the other groups. I don't know. We'll have to go verify it. No flyers yet. That one actually started to come out a little bit harder, I think. Yep, that's harder. That's 44 grains and that's starting to come out hard. Okay, last shot, or last group, 44.5. Middle shot of the second target. Middle aim point. Whoa, center punch, and it ejected. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if that's my best one? Well, so far, these ones are not going left. That's the first, it's the best two-shot group as far as bullseye. Oh my goodness. I've got 4 shots in the bullseye and they're ejecting. At 3 shots in the bullseye and they're ejecting at 44.5. You tell me what that means. Wow. Jeez. That is a crazy group. I don't know. Okay, so I just walked up to the target. Here's initial impressions. 42 was a pretty tight group. That's definitely sub MOA. All this stuff is inside of an inch. So 5 shots. I mean, you've got 3 shots touching each other, or 4 shots touching each other, and then a 5th, a flyer. When I went to 42.5, the group opened up just slightly. 42.5 saw maybe 3 shots here and 2 shots here, but it's still inside of an inch. And then when I went to 40, let's see, 42, 42.5, this would be 43. At 43, it was very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly. All still inside of an inch. Okay, so this is where it got interesting. then we'd be 42, 42.5, 43, 43.5. It really opened up. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is bad. Bad group. And I don't think that was because I did that. And then 44.5, more of the same. I mean, this is not 44.5, this would be 44. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And wide. I mean, we're talking over MOA. I mean, not the greatest. But then here's what I thought was kind of the most interesting. At 44.5, I shot one of my best groups. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 3 shots touching. Still though, not sure. Not sure what's my best group. Gonna have to do a little bit more study on this. Okay, here's some post-range thoughts. As I studied this and as I looked at these things, one thing became clear, and that is that the 43 grain load was the best load. And it actually took a tape measure to kind of just, sometimes you have to look at these things. It took a tape measure to kind of see that for myself here. Because if I look at this and I put a tape on this, it's only a 5, if I go center to center, it's a 5/8 inch group. I mean, 5/8 of an inch is fantastic. So the 42 grain ended up being just about, I mean, let's verify it one more time so I don't, it's 5/8. You know, but it's maybe just a touch over 5/8. The 42.5 was fairly good, but I had a fair amount of spread here. It was closer to, you know, 3/4 of an inch, maybe. Yeah. Maybe just over 3/4 of an inch. 43.5 was terrible. I don't know why, but I had a couple flyers. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 2 flyers in the 43.5. 44, same thing. I mean, these groups, I mean, check this out. You saw me at the range. I wasn't jerking the gun, but this is almost, this 43.5 is 1.75 inch spread. I mean, when we're talking a 5/8 of an inch here and 1.75, you know, 1 3/4, that's unbelievable. And then back over here, if I just slide this over just a bit, it might be easier to see. The 44.5. This group I thought was great because everything was kind of on target. I had 1, 2, 3 touching, and this is fantastic. There's 1, 2, 3 right here. But then I had these 2 flyers, and when you actually pull out the tape and look at that, then that means that this group is 7/8 of an inch that way, and if I go the other direction, it's a full inch. So, I mean, it's a stock rifle, and basically nothing's done to it. But so this would be essentially 1 MOA. This here, though, is almost half MOA. So I think 43.5 is my winner, and they all ejected. I mean, look at this. I've got all these. In April, I have all of these casings that didn't want to eject out of my gun and produced a nasty. I don't have the group here. Produced a nasty group. More probably along the lines of this. When I went out that time, the 44 grainer. I should have loaded these again at 45 and shot them. You know, I pulled all my bullets out and dumped the powder out, cleaned them out, and then reloaded them. I should have loaded some at 45 because I had no problems with anything ejecting today. Well, there was the one. I had the one or two shots here with 44 grains that didn't want to eject, but all my 44.5s, they ejected just fine. So it's odd, very odd.